Jimmy Johnson just starts cursing on his radio, and all of a sudden you just see the cloud of smoke from his engine.
Welcome back to Hot Take Sports, episode 151. How are you doing, Brady?
Why did everybody pick me first?
You're easy to pick on.
That's fair.
Indeed.
I'm good. Where I worked this morning. I guess we didn't talk last week. So for those who haven't figured it out, primarily the people at home, I am back at Walmart because I need money. So this morning, and I'm here. I took a nap in between Walmart and then doing stuff for Toledo, so that was very nice.
Leo.
Doing pretty good. It was a pretty easy day at work today. I had a class for construction coming up. Passed it. It was a good time. It was probably one of the harder ones I've taken. But other than that, it was a pretty good day. Clayton, how you doing?
We're doing all right. Kicked off our OTC today. All the scared little freshmen are back on campus for yet another year. And I've just been doing administrative stuff outside of that. I had a meeting, went to the gym, all that good stuff. Hit a good push day. So definitely happy to be here for sure. Isaac. How's your day, kid?
Good. Had classes this morning. Internship in the afternoon. Got free pizza. Pretty good.
Imagine going to college today.
Can't relate.
True.
Can't relate.
Yeah, Clayton starts next week. Man, he can relate.
I guess Bluffton started this week too. I don't know why.
Losers.
Well, everybody was asking me like, "Oh, like when does Bluffton start?" I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. But, like the last couple of years, but the end of August, and there were first day of school pictures on Monday. I was like, "Hello."
They lost Brady Band.
They'll still be in school on Labor Day.
It's true. It's good for it. Builds character.
No.
Not that I have any, but
Yeah, the only thing that builds is communism.
True.
No, they take our money. They don't share it. They just take it.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, they're taking your money on Labor Day.
Yeah.
That's true. There. Oh, are they giving it to us or are they getting it from UF?
That is the great question.
Yes.
But they're sharing it right down.
But actually, our basketball teams are scrimmaging on Halloween.
Oh God.
I don't know why, but our men's basketball teams are scrimmaging on Halloween.
That'll be awesome. If you have pound you guys.
Probably at UF.
I would assume.
Probably.
I would assume.
But it'll probably be the last time that we actually could without it being weird. UF Bluffton.
Who knows? Yeah, moving on.
The battle of 15-minute drive between the two universities.
The middle of 13.
Pretty much.
I'm in. Title.
Rest in peace, Joey Votto. He didn't die.
Yes.
He retired today.
Officially. Leo, you have a closing statement to Joey Votto?
Rib he who bangs. I wish we kept him for just one more go around the sun, but it is what it is. I don't think at this point he would have done anything for us. He might have been a DH.
They're in Toronto this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're losing.
Interesting timing.
Yeah. He did it on purpose.
I think
He went out on his own terms.
I think it was more of he was trying to play in that series.
I think it was more of I'm dead.
Well, I mean, sure it was that too, but I think he wanted to play in that series.
How old is he now? 41, I think.
Maybe because
40.
it's in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's with their minor league team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he got all the way up to AAA, so.
R.I.P. to the legend.
Yeah, that's right back there.
The giant one.
Indeed.
While we're on baseball, the Cleveland Guardians are getting currently crapped on by the New York Yankees.
What's the score now?
4-0.
Judge and Soto both homered again.
Oh, well. Hey, just be grateful for last night, all right?
I am regretting last night because, like, I stayed up and watched the whole game, and then proceeded to get it. Then I had to work this morning, and I was feeling it.
Builds character.
Worth it, but I was feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Barlow tried to blow it after we put up a 6th spot in 12th, but you know.
Yeah,
dude,
that's what Barlow does. He blows.
He's trying to be James Karinchak.
Pause.
They created him in the aggregate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hopefully, they're just both gone after this year.
I won. I will hit you first. Not paying you. I remember, dude, he got a card in MLB The Show. I'm like, oh my God, it's Pena. I sent you a video.
I want Gaddis in the 8th, not Barlow.
Facts.
Yeah.
Give me a Gaddis in our class A.
Our bullpen has been pretty good for the most part.
Give me a
Even Eli Morgan's been decent.
Cade Smith, Gaddis, and a class A.
That's it. Sandelin's been all over the place lately. Like he looked good the other night, but so hopefully he's figured it out. But last few outings before that, yikes. If we can win the series, I'll be happy. Very, very happy.
Fair. Anything else on baseball?
I went to the Cubs Guardians game last week. We took a week off last week. I was there for the Monday game. The John Kenzie Noel legacy game. He had 2 home runs. We ended up coming back and beating the Cubs, which was fun. I think we won 9-8. So that was a good time. We as a crew went to Cardinals Reds last week in Cincinnati, all you can eat package, which was both a blessing and a curse the next day. Overall super fun though. Any other thoughts on that game?
Yeah, it was a really great game to be there. I was happy to be back at Great American in like probably 10 years, but it was a really good game and glad the Reds got the dub while they could, because it looks like we're not really gonna do much.
Richard?
Hey, you claimed Ahmed Rajara. That's
Oh yeah, we're going.
Yeah, your franchise isn't doing too hot then. Your
Yeah, exactly. 61 and 65.
Moving on.
Middle of the park.
But yeah, no, I agree. I always enjoy going to Great American, but like it was a fun game, especially like having people cheering on both sides. And like I lost the word.
We believe it's okay.
Competition?
No, just somebody that's rooting for neither team. I lost the word.
Neutral.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Neutral,
neutral
middleman,
Bluffton University, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Bluffton University.
where they take your money.
Dude, it's been a long game. And it's not going to get any shorter. But yeah, no, I had a really good time. I like Cleveland's club section, so getting to experience another one was really cool to me. Then I had banging queso, and that's really important.
Yes. I think that's it for baseball. The NFL, quarterbacks have been named. 2 teams have not named quarterbacks yet. Brady, what do you think the Patriots are going to do?
Jacoby Brissett looks like he belongs in the nursing home.
What's his name? Isn't it Joe Milton? Yeah, that guy.
That guy is a stud.
You might as well just do it.
No, I mean Drake May looks pretty good so far. They just
have them rock, paper, scissors for week 1, and then go from there.
See, my thing is I'm on the fence because like if we are actually going to try to win games in the first half of the season, we should play Drake May. I mean, like I think we go 2-8 at best, or 2-6 at best in the first 8. So like we might as well just run Jacoby out there to die.
This is the year you find your identity.
Yeah.
This is when you run out all 3 quarterbacks this year. I guarantee you will at least see them, at least all 3 of them at least like one time.
Maybe. I mean, I don't think Bailey Zappi survives training camp, or if he does,
he wasn't part of my 3.
Well, no,
Yeah, definitely not. No.
I'm just I'm glad that we have full QB turnover, but I don't. If they actually prioritize trying to win right away, it's going to be Drake May. Yeah. But if they prioritize development over winning, it'll be Brissett, at least for the first 8 weeks. Because we could realistically start 0-8, and I could just be sweating for the rest of the season.
You could do the old Cincinnati Reds Hunter Green thing and just throw him right into the fire and hope for the best. And 3 years later, he'll be good.
That's what you got to do, Brady.
Yeah, but I don't want 3 years later. I want like next
Well,
year.
I'm letting you know right now.
It
if don't
doesn't happen
next
like
year,
that.
It doesn't work like that.
You don't have Patrick Mahomes, and you don't have him the next.
You don't have a
Patrick Mahomes.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely have to wait it out. I mean, I'm just hoping he's the opposite of Mac Jones because Mac was really good as a rookie, and then jumped off the cliff. I'm hoping we're climbing up the mountain.
No.
Now
Rookie year of Mac.
he's another Mac Jones.
Rookie year of Mac ruined.
Whoa.
You said Joe Milton's gonna be the best quarterback in the class. You literally shut your mouth. You asked for a first-round pick for Dorian Thompson Robinson. You do not know ball.
Because it was the Steelers.
He's pretty athletic.
You still said it. You don't know ball.
You're allowed to say that with the Steelers, Brady. They're interdivision and our biggest rival.
Yeah, but even then, I'm still asking for a first-round pick for a fifth-round quarterback that barely plays.
You literally said a couple of minutes.
I said I would take it. I said I'd do a third. Or like I'd ask for a
No,
third.
you said a couple of podcasts ago that your team's floor was 7 and 10.
I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, you said it.
You did.
Receipts.
I'm sure I probably did, but like
You were still brainwashed. It's okay.
Either that couch knows ball, Joe Milton for MVP.
Yeah.
Well,
Instead of
regardless-
Bo knows, it's Joe knows
He-
now.
I said, even if I did, I've changed my stance. So you're not going to be good.
Brady, who's your guys' even if Drake May does ball, he has nobody to throw to. Who do you guys have for him to throw the ball to right now?
Jalen Polk.
Jalen Polk, their second-round pick. He was I'm pretty sure he was Penix's top wide receiver, or he was at least top 2 at Washington. He's pretty good, pretty explosive. I like what I've seen out of him. Demarius Douglas was good last year. Or Demario, not Demarius. Demario Douglas was good last year. I think he had 800 yards as a rookie, which in part was because Kendrick Bourne got hurt. But I mean, he looks pretty good for being like a 6th-round receiver. And I guess from something I saw at training camp today that Tyquan Thornton has worked his way into first-team reps.
Dude, I mean, he is like 6'4" and fast.
Like you said, I mean, like,
It was up to him.
He was also a second-round pick, like at the dawn of the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But
Hey, man. He's very thin. That's all he had not going for him.
that was the one thing Bill couldn't do was draft wide receivers. So
You mean? You got Danny Amendola. and
free agency,
Julian Edelman.
7th-round quarterback. We got lucky.
Exactly.
You
That
guys
was
are
Wes-
gonna need
that was
Wes
the one.
Welker. Wes Welker.
No, we got Wes Welker.
You didn't draft him?
No, he was he started with Miami.
You heinous.
Literally, the only like Patriots wide receiver.
Terrell
like,
Owens.
I think he played.
I
for
swear to God he did.
I thought he did.
I don't know if T.O. made his way over to the Pats or not.
the
I
only
thought it was at least one season.
the only
I'm
truly
looking.
good Patriots wide receiver that I like know for a fact was drafted was Edelman because Moss was traded, or like at least at my time watching the Patriots. It's only been Edelman. Moss trade. Welker and Amendola were both free agents.
I might have been thinking of Moss because didn't Randy and Santana both play for you?
think
I know
so.
Randy did. He was on the team that went 16-0 and then lost to Eli in the Super Bowl.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
don't think
of.
Santana lost played for us.
Tio never played for them.
But
He was
Brady,
drafted by
so
the 49ers.
Okay.
basically what I've gotten out of this conversation is that your team is stupid young right now.
Yeah,
They're gonna need at minimum this year and next year to figure out how to play together.
well,
I
and that's why I changed my stance.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Your team.
like we cut Juju, we got rid of Parker, like we got rid of the old expensive wide receivers.
The bad
We
move.
we made way to get snaps for the young players. But I just know that if one thing is for certain about this Patriots season, no one is going to irritate the living crap out of me more than Antonio Gibson.
I hope you know right now, if I had to compare your team to a different team in a different like league, I would compare your team to my team last year. It looks like there could be promise, but you're still going to be bad.
Well,
Like the Reds, like
Yes.
okay, I was like,
oh,
Not the
I
Cowboys.
was gonna say I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
Cowboys.
That's
I was
why I
like,
said
well,
different league.
well, that's what I was thinking. But I was just like,
Definitely the Reds. Net and like
Yeah.
there's no other.
I mean, that's fair.
we're definitely a bottom quarter NFL team right now. Probably in or pushing bottom 5.
Buddy, you're pushing bottom 2.
Bottom. Yeah.
Name 3 teams that the Patriots are better than.
I don't know about 3, but
Damn, that's a
I
tough
can.
one.
I'm gonna shoot for the definitely the Chargers. I think.
No, they have Herbert.
I
Move
was
on.
gonna say they have Herbert though. They can figure it out.
Yeah, but
They have,
They
they have an elite
no,
quarterback.
there is a bot.
No, there's not.
Is Les McConkey gonna catch the ball 130 times for 2,000 yards? As a
No, but
rookie?
Joshua Palmer is, so
Josh Palmer's gonna be dead by week 8.
No.
Quentin Johnson's gonna do the old Brandon Marshall lead the league in drops.
not even in the talk.
There's
Herbert is going to have to drag the dead corpse of Chargers fans' football dreams
It's a good thing he's a good
to
quarterback.
be any sort of decent. I know.
Yeah, but he's 10 times than the quarterbacks you guys have.
Isaac, 2 of your last 3 MVP picks. Well, not last 3, but you picked Derek Carr and Jameis Winston for MVP. I don't want to hear quarterbacks out of you.
Regardless, though, they have a battle-tested head coach with an offense that's been proven to work and a reliable quarterback.
Well, I know. Herbert's the only like genuinely good proven thing they have. Like Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins are not getting any younger. They're both injury prone, and they're both going to get ran directly into the ground because that's their offensive plan this year. Is
Name.
to run the football.
All right, you've said the Chargers. Who else?
I want to say the Panthers, but I think we'll be right there with them.
No, you got the Panthers are much better than you guys.
I don't know. I want to see more out of Bryce Young. Like they're like definitely in terms of talent, they're better than us. Like their skill position group is going to be really good. I have no doubts about that. I just Bryce Young gotta open some eyes.
No,
I would listen to a debate with that, but I would still put the Patriots under them.
I really think that the Patriots will get the number 1 next year. I really do.
Or
No.
there's a certain team that does in fact employ Daniel Jones.
I was
Never
waiting
mind,
for
the
you to bring
Giants
up the
might
Giants.
actually be worse.
I actually saw on ESPN today that they were talking about a potential trade if the Pats do get the number 1 pick. They projected the Giants to be at 6. They said that the Giants would trade up to draft their quarterback of the future.
Yeah, because
Dude, Shadur Sanders is going to be a New York Giant.
No. What's gonna happen is your team's gonna get the first overall pick, and the Giants gonna be like, "Hey, so we got this guy. He's a white quarterback, and I know in the past you guys love white quarterback. How about you just take Daniel Jones in this 6th overall pick, and I'll take number 1 so I can draft Shadur and Deion."
There's absolutely no chance we would take on Daniel Jones.
Oh God, I hope Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones can be cut, and they won't lose any money after the season.
Yeah, after this season, that's why I
That's
think the
the
Giants tank for Tua.
That's the only reason that he's still on the team. Because they don't take a cap hit next year when they cut him.
Do you want to make a bet, just a random one? Who throws for more yards, Daniel Jones or any of the Patriots quarterbacks?
See, no, because Daniel Jones will probably play till he dies. We're actually going to change quarterbacks
What do you mean?
mid-season.
How about the Patriots quarterback room versus Daniel Jones?
Ooh, I like
How about
that.
the Giants quarterback room versus the Patriots quarterback room? Because they still.
There we go. I like
I'm
this.
so in
I
for
like
that.
this.
Let's do 40 push-ups. I'll do the push-ups if the
You
if
said
the
you said
Patriots
40
win, Brady has
push-ups?
to do. What?
You said 40 push-ups?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
40 push-ups.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put Pats versus what is it?
Giants.
Okay, Pats G-Man QB room.
But
That's
before we get too far, can we change tank for Tua to sink for Shadur? Like, I think I'd like to pitch that.
Sank
Yeah.
for sure.
Think for Shadur, baby. That's what the Giants are gonna do.
You guys actually think he's gonna be good in the NFL?
I mean, not really. I just think that if Will Howard goes out and wins the Heisman, then they could just take new Daniel Jones. Or the college equivalent of Taysom Hill, I guess.
I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think of Shadur Sanders. I really don't. It like obviously he was a star at Jackson State, but like there's no they weren't playing
I
anybody.
think this
Not hard.
season will be one of the bigger tests. I'll look at Colorado's schedule
Let's
and
do it.
we can go from there.
It definitely is just going to depend on Colorado because, like, they were next to nothing last year.
Right.
Then again,
Are they
USC wasn't very good with Caleb Williams, and he's still a number one.
Are they ranked in the preseason like top 25?
I don't think so.
I don't think they are.
They might be
I
number
think that-
one the way they act.
Yeah.
They're not, but they could be.
I'm looking, Leo,
Um,
at their schedule. If it loads.
That's or to go back to the initial question. I mean, the Broncos are probably better than us, but
I think
that team is just confusing.
I
to me.
think Bo Nix might be better than
I do really like what I've seen from Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
It's not Bo Nix I'm worried about.
It's Sean Payton. I'm worried.
It's everyone around Bo Nix that I'm worried about. Who is playing tight end? Who is catching the ball
Noah
other
Fant.
than Cortland
Is
Sutton?
he still there?
Who?
Noah Fant.
No, he's on the Seahawks. He's a Seahawk.
Okay.
last I knew.
Actually, I think it might be a free agent. I don't know if he's on the Seahawks now.
Not even.
He's like,
All the memes discussing Zach Wilson mentoring Bo Nix have been like one of my favorite things going around on the internet the last
Yeah,
couple
maybe
of days.
talking about how to pick up hot mom.
I was gonna say, Bo Nix, hide your mom, bro.
All right, I have Colorado's schedule.
Hit us.
Do you know? Did you find out if they were ranked?
It doesn't look like it.
I just don't know if they have the numbers by them yet. I know it's week 0 this Saturday. I'm hyped for that.
Facts.
That'll be fun.
Yes, finally football is back.
Yes.
I might invite you guys over Saturday. Put a night game on the projector. With smoking going on with meat.
You really just gotta start or stop beating the bush when you're trying to plan things, because you always pause right after you say the word smoking
Good.
every time.
Good.
Not
Good.
beating the bush. He's pausing for dramatic effect.
Colorado is not ranked, and they got one vote to go in the top 25.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Their week 1 game on the 29th,
Yeah.
North Dakota State.
Yeah.
That's not a gimme.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Like, that's one of the better FCS teams out there.
Yeah.
The long line of miserable quarterbacking.
When do they play Colorado State? Because that was actually a really good
Week
game.
3.
That was a great game last year. Pretty sure that went to overtime,
Yeah.
like double overtime. I think.
Nebraska's week 2.
Okay.
Colorado State week 3. Baylor week 4.
Okay.
UCF week 5. Kansas State week 7. Arizona week 8. Cincinnati week 9. Texas Tech week 11. Utah week 12. Kansas week 13. Oklahoma State week 14.
I bet 3 of those teams are ranked.
I bet they lose to Nebraska.
I bet you if they beat Baylor, they might be good. Because Baylor's usually just solid at everything.
If they open the season 0-2, losing to North Dakota State and Nebraska,
It's over.
just
Never been more over.
Yeah, you're gonna go on a NCAA 25 and see Shadur drive from a 94 to like an 84.
I don't even know how it was a 94 other than just his name being Shadur Sanders.
Well, there you go. You figure that part out. That's the only reason. I mean, was he
Terrible.
good? Well, he was all right last year, but like
He's gonna be a first round pick for no reason.
I bet you, regardless of what happens this year, I bet you he goes in the top 15. Because out of those 15 teams in the top 15, they'll be like, what the hell? Why not?
Is there another quarterback that pops out of this draft class that's coming up?
Quinn Ewers.
Other than Will Howard, because we know who he is?
When yours,
Quinn Ewers will.
Yeah.
Hell, I mean, Arch Manning could probably go ahead and declare for the draft, and he'd probably still be taken in the late first round.
Yeah.
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 Just for literally his A last name and B his highlight tape from high school.
He's not wrong.
pretty much.
You're not
Oh
wrong.
my God.
That's all he needs. It wouldn't be Cam Rising from Utah. He's like 27.
Yeah,
He's like a 7-year senior this year.
dude older than Bo Nix was, and Bo Nix was old.
I was trying to
I
get
saw that some dude for Oklahoma State was starting his 7th season of college football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
Alvin. I think
them.
he's a tight end.
There's a lot of them.
Close the yearbook, dude. Like, get your life together, bro.
I was gonna say,
There's a 29-year-old freshman, is there not?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even Monte Harrison got drafted as a high schooler, played pro baseball. Now all of a sudden we're playing receiver for Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
You can do that.
Russell Wilson just retire and go play for the Yankees.
LeBron
Brandon Whedon
go
2.0.
play at Ohio State.
That's out of pocket as hell. It's probably accurate too because he never used any years
You're
of
right.
ability college.
He
Like-
went straight to the NBA.
I'd pay for that. Just play basketball at Ohio State.
Like, I mean, I guess it's one of those things like, I mean, JR went back and played golf. Like, obviously, college football and golf are two very different things.
Yeah, but still.
like, I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing.
And it's NIL deals now, so it's not like you're breaking any rules or anything. Like you've earned money previously.
No,
or-
Monte Harrison's getting the NIL money. Not that he needs it. But
I'm sure he's getting some type of NIL.
Let's think of quarterback. So what we got? Shadur, obviously. Shadur,
Quinn Ewers,
Will Howard, Will Howard, maybe Arch Manning.
Oh, guys, speaking of J.R. Smith, since he just came up, he is now a senior at I think it's North Carolina A&T is where he's at.
Is he
Yep.
still golfing?
Yeah.
What a guy.
I got curious. I was like, I wonder if he's still golfing. So I looked at his senior picture's up.
What are his stats?
That's what I'm trying to look at. Just give me a sec.
How many hole outs does J.R. Smith have? In parentheses, golf.
I mean, I guess Riley Leonard and Kyle McCord could be in there. I mean, they're not first round quarterback.
For
No.
any poor soul taking Kyle McCord, I feel so bad for. He's at Syracuse now, is he not?
Yeah.
No, it's,
Yeah.
or is it Illinois?
Syracuse.
Okay.
No, dude. Kyle
Oh.
McCord's the next Giants quarterback.
I hope Ohio kicks Syracuse butt this year.
A white, immobile quarterback in the ACC. That's the
No,
Giants' favorite
no.
thing.
Devin Brown.
J.R. Smith posted a birdie on a par 532.
Wow.
Oh,
So that's kind of baller. I don't think he was one of their top 5, but
Is that good or embarrassing?
I think it's good. How
I
many
can
guys
say
are-
like North Carolina A&T that good, or is JR just not good?
That's it.
No, there's let's look at how many guys. they
No,
have.
I mean not be in their top 5.
Oh, I'm guessing they got some-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, it is on their top 5 because they only have 5 guys on the roster.
Oh, well,
shit. Never mind.
JR's the only good team, I guess.
Yo,
Bring some
yeah.
Henny JR, don't worry about it. Oddly enough, did you know that he doesn't like Henny? He said that on
Really?
a podcast.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't even get the joke. I don't even like Hennessy. I'm pretty sure Matt told me about that.
Yeah.
Like that. I remember seeing the clip that you said that.
Yeah. He was actually a little upset about it. I can't remember. I don't think I saw it. I think someone showed it to me. I think it was Matt. I'm not sure. But yeah.
To go back to college quarterbacks, we're stupid. Carson Beck and Jalen Milroe, Georgia and Alabama.
Oh,
quarterbacks,
yeah.
they will
Oh,
definitely be in the draft.
The guy who always wins the Heisman in NCAA 25 first year.
Yeah.
Beck.
They will definitely be in the draft.
Yeah.
Maybe Alex Ortiz, because I think he's a senior.
Yeah. I thought he's a sophomore. I
I
don't know.
don't know.
someone look it
I
up.
don't know much about Orgy or Michigan football, so that's his last name. Everyone get it straight, all right?
With a J.
Yeah, it's ORIGI G.
I think it was ORJI. I get it.
I think it was like Ori. I think it was ORIJI.
I think
I gotta look at it now before we run out of time.
careful.
See what
Oh,
year
that's-
it is.
That's
Don't
not
type
a
it too
real
late.
last name. Simply put, that's not real.
Okay, it's ORJI. You're right. Alex Orgy. Oh God.
Dude, there's a dude named General Booty playing college football. Like
True. He's with
This is true.
the world,
Oklahoma.
society's just never been more doomed.
I'm asking for something terrible. Literally, I typed in his last name Orgy and then popped up Michigan. I'm just scrolling. I'm waiting to see something. That's just absolutely terrible.
You already did. Alex Orgy.
Yep. My relationship. Oh, what a guy. Orgy is a 6'3", 236-pound dual threat quarterback who has enormous athletic upside, but lacks in game.
Huh.
There's probably more to that, but I'm not going to click on it. I like that ending.
I don't recommend
No,
clicking on anything under that Google search.
How what? Oh my God! There's a guy. His last name's Orgy. It's Anthony Orgy. He plays for the New Orleans Saints. That's crazy.
Before I forget about it too, since we're still on the topic of football, Denzel Ward had his 5th career concussion confirmed today. Yeah, wonderful. That's just what the Browns needed is more injuries. Pierre Strong left in an ambulance today. Deshaun Watson didn't throw for most of practice. Like,
Is his shoulder okay, Clayton?
go Browns, baby. Go.
I'm like genuinely asking because like I haven't really like seen much about it.
Stefanski's not worried. He said that he was just taking it a little slower today. But
He's been. This is the first instance of this offseason about it, but it's been fine the rest of the offseason.
I also think he's just terrified for his life of playing behind one of the most decimated O lines I've ever witnessed.
Right now, yeah.
Go Browns.
I think both of our teams are going to be very active on the waiver wire because that's one thing about the Patriots I've heard is we're going to be insanely active in terms of
We
waiver wire because
need
we have like a third
tackles.
priority.
We're gonna have to be like there.
Yeah.
It really is that simple. There's just thank God we brought Nick Harris back, but he can only do so much.
Right.
You guys can have Verdarian Lowe.
We don't need another dog shit offensive lineman.
He's a tackle, and you need a tackle.
Yeah, not that tackle. We'll send Isaac out there first.
Would you play Watson this week with how many offensive line injuries there are on the tackle?
I give him 1 series. That's it.
Okay.
The only way you're gonna get ready for football is if you play football. So
I would agree with that.
I'm
but
just running Tyler Huntley out there all 4 quarters.
yes.
Sacrificial lamb.
Let's just re-sign Jeff Driscoll and throw him out there again.
Nice. Or you can go get Ben DiNucci.
No, he's with the Giants, I believe.
I
Why don't we just
sign with the? I thought he was with the Broncos.
He was,
Dude, I don't even know.
but I think the Giants, Broncos cut him, and the Giants signed him. I
I
believe.
couldn't even tell you.
I would like to shout out Tyler Huntley though. Bro threw.
Bro, that's a Pro Bowl quarterback right there.
Bro threw. Yeah, pro.
I'm serious too. He replaced Lamar.
Tyler Huntley and Mac Jones, the 2 greatest Pro Bowl quarterbacks ever. But Tyler Huntley threw a pick, lost his helmet, got laid out, picked up his helmet, put his helmet back on, and still chased down the defender to prevent a touchdown.
Yep.
Everybody look at the group chat, please.
I'm concerned.
So I went to the Michigan NASCAR race last weekend. I met the guy who has this tattoo.
Nice.
Dope.
That's kind of elite though.
Cleveland
Yeah,
football
I
in a
was walking to
nutshell.
the bathroom and I had my Guardians hoodie on, and this guy was sitting in his campground or wherever. He's like, "Hey, come over here." So I'm like, "All right, whatever." And I walk over there. He's like, "Are you a Cleveland sports fan?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he showed that to me. It's like literally from it's probably like a 12-inch tattoo. It's big. It's on the front of his thigh.
Dubs.
That's awesome.
And the best part is it was done for free.
Damn.
Really?
Even
Yeah.
better.
The guy who did it wanted to get his name out there and was looking. He threw it out, I think, on Facebook or on Twitter, and was like, "Hey, does anybody want to get this on their leg?" And the guy responded like, "Yeah." So he tipped him like $300, and that was all he had to do.
I got a fire.
That's a
though.
dope.
That's an awesome tattoo though, honestly.
Yeah. Also, shout out NASCAR. Last weekend was super fun. Any of our listeners, if you guys get a chance to camp out at a NASCAR race, do it. It was a crazy amount of fun. I loved it.
I've been to one NASCAR race. I can't remember if I've told this on the podcast. I feel like in 151 episodes, I had to have told this.
I feel like it's out there somewhere.
Probably. I've been to one race. Leo and I we were a little itty bitty teenager, preteen type deal. We were probably like 12, 13, something like that. We went up to Michigan. Jimmy Johnson was leading with 2 laps to go. And our parents had like these like the little radios where you can tune into the driver's radios or whatever. And Jimmy Johnson just starts cursing on his radio, and all of a sudden you just see the cloud of smoke from his engine.
I don't remember.
That'll.
So the
That'll
GOAT
feature.
himself, Greg Biffle, won.
Oh, Greg, you guys watch Greg Biffle win a NASCAR race?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, that was so long ago.
it was.
I just remember the radio.
No, because Mark Martin took the pole and freaking Juan Pablo Montoya literally drove him into the pit road wall like a maniac.
All right. I have one more thing. I know we're getting close to being done, probably.
Yeah, just a little bit of a dead time. We're not. I
Yeah,
want to wait till after the preseason to really dive into the NFL.
right.
Clayton, how much time is left on the meeting?
2:15.
All right.
Oh, it's wild. Been up there for a while. It was like
All right.
5 seconds or
What 5 teams have the hardest schedule in the NFL this year?
Browns are number 1. I know that.
Yes.
Got rip through this and forgot 2 minutes. Holy cow.
Steelers, Ravens,
Patriots.
Bengals.
No. Bengals are not on
Chiefs.
there. Baltimore is 2, and the Steelers are 3.
Chiefs.
Chiefs are not on here.
The hell.
Cowboys.
Cowboys are not on here.
Yeah,
The
we
Giants.
got an easy schedule.
No Giants.
Rams.
No Rams.
The Patriots.
Lions.
No Lions.
The Seahawks.
No Seahawks.
The
Cardinals.
Yes, the Texans are 5.
Boom.
Who's number 4 then? Minnesota.
No Minnesota.
The Saints.
No Saints.
Titans.
No Titans.
The Bears.
No Bears.
The Bulls.
Buccaneers.
No Buccaneers.
The Bills.
Dolphins.
No Bills. No Dolphins.
Is it the Jets?
No Jets.
Dang it.
Jacksonville.
No
Yes.
Jacksonville.
Tennessee?
No.
I already said Tennessee.
Did you Indianapolis?
No.
Indianapolis is a good guess.
Buccaneers.
Washington.
No.
Who is it?
Eagles.
No.
What the fuck? The Saints?
No. You
Who is
said the Saints. It's in the Lions division.
Packers.
Bears.
Yes.
Oh. Well,
The
damn.
Packers.
The Packers are 4.
Dude, are you telling me the Eagles aren't up there? That's insane. What are they?
I don't know.
You have to
It
remember,
just
they
didn't
have
top 5.
4 games against the Giants and the Commanders.
Real quick, right?
That's
before- One more thing. Who's winning Rookie of the Year? I'm
Caleb
going-
Williams.
I'm going Caleb.
Caleb Williams.
No.
Maserati Marv.
Neighbors. With
Dude, you gotta
a
have a
awful quarterback.
All right.
I think we can
This is
follow
gonna-
that.
I was gonna counter that, but my God.
Clay, go ahead.
This has been Hot Take Sports episode 151. Make sure to follow us on all our social medias at Hot Take Sports 16. Give us your best hot take. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all next week.